Yo, what up guys? Welcome to Jack's Off to another adventure. So far on our East Coast trip, we visited 3 major Chinatowns, one in New York, one in Boston, and one right here in Philadelphia. Now, there might be some smaller Chinatowns we missed along the way, but we don't have time for that. So there's just one last major Chinatown in Washington, D.C. Now, according to Google Maps, it's a small little Chinatown, but I don't discriminate against size. As long as it's a Chinatown, I get excited. So, if you want to see the small little Chinatown, then join me as Jack's off to Washington, D.C. Let's go. So to get from Philly to D.C., we are going to take the Amtrak. It'll be a 2-hour ride, but check out this station right here. Here's the pillars, automatic doors. Ooh, it's more. Oh, check it out guys, here's the station in Philadelphia. Well, it looks like our train is delayed. We booked the 103 one and now it's 144. Oh man. I guess we'll go find a seat, go chill for a little bit. Clickbait, what are you doing here at the Amtrak station?
I'm stalking you again.
Oh no, again. Well, there's a heater right here. I guess I'll just sit right here until our train comes. After the train finally came, we hopped on board and enjoyed a barrage of scenic views throughout this area of the country. Though the main purpose was to visit as many Chinatowns as possible, getting to see different parts of the world was definitely just as rewarding. After an hour of riding the train, we finally made it to Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. America! The Union Station in D.C. was pretty aesthetically pleasing, but we ain't got time for this. We had to hop onto the D.C. Metro, which is the cleanest subway out of Boston, New York, and filthy Philadelphia. Another good thing about the Metro, there's a Chinatown station that takes you straight to the promised land. Alright, so we just got off the Chinatown station. It should be Chinatown right away. I see a little bit of characteristics. Restaurants. More Chinese restaurant. Chipotle, but in Chinese. Well, we gotta see that later, closer look. And this is the arena. And you got the dragon, the Chinese dragon arena. No, this is where the wizards play. Check it out. Whoa. Guys, we finally did it. Check it out. Chinatown. Woo! Wow. This has to be the biggest Chinatown gates in the US. Wow. Next to it you have the AT&T structure with Chinese architecture as well. Wow. And down there, some restaurants. I haven't seen any Chinese people yet. This honestly reminds me of Market Street, but with a Chinatown theme to it. Still, I like it. Let's get a closer look. Graffiti arts. Look at this restaurant right here, the Chinatown Garden. Oh. Some more over here too.
I'll take one of me?
Yeah, sure. How you doing today?
Good.
Are you from Chinatown?
Huh?
Are you from Chinatown?
Are you ready?
Yeah. Friendly people. Tony Chang Mongolian restaurant. Oh man. I gotta go across the street to take a picture of this. But I think that the street right here marks the end of Chinatown, at least on this block. Check it out, we have the Onleng Gongsanwei. I know I'm mixing Cantonese and Mandarin, but that's association. Some karaoke. We got 4 restaurants and a dispensary in Chinese, including sushi. So they're mixing all the Asians. We got the Vietnamese, the Chinese, the Mongolians, the Japanese. Just something I noticed, I don't know if something went on today or this is like everyday event, but we have a lot of traffic control here in Chinatown. We saw it at the main gate, but also over here. And we also saw a lot of cop cars, so I'm guessing something happened today, but I don't know. It's a random Wednesday. Next to me, according to Google Maps, this is Chinatown Park, but it's empty. There are no Chinese gambling uncles, so I'm not too interested. But what I am interested in though, is this one right here. The Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, Zhonghua Wugun. I'm not sure what this space is. It's all carved out. No cars here. But check out the barricades. You have the Chinatown Gate, Chinese people, Chinese New Year, the red envelopes. A lot of storytelling here. Is this about DC or about Chinatown? The melting pot of the US, Chinese tigers, Chinese folks, I'm sure that's, and more. While DC's Chinatown isn't much today, it used to be a lively Chinese community in the past. Chinese immigrants first arrived to the DC area in 1851 and established the first Chinatown in 1880. This neighborhood was displaced in the 1930s by the construction of the Federal Triangle Government Complex. Chinatown then relocated to its current location with several Chinese associations, schools, entertainment facilities, shops, and more. Chinatown remained a strong community into the 60s, but the riots that followed Martin Luther King's assassination in 1968, along with the decline of DC's downtown area, forced many of the Chinese residents to move to the suburbs in Maryland and Virginia. Well, so after walking through this tiny little Chinatown, getting a little bit hungry, so let's try this restaurant right here, Chinatown Express. So in Philly's Chinatown, Clickbait wanted to eat Thai food, which I was like, no. So this time, we had to eat Chinese food. Check it out, we have the tiniest, wonton noodle soup, rice, and how do you know the restaurant is good? Let's check out their Hong Kong milk tea. Okay, the pork is actually really good. This one, soup's kind of bland. The milk tea, but the atmosphere, yeah. Well, so as you guys can see, I am now back in my cozy little hotel room after having dinner in Chinatown. Well, there wasn't too much to see because it was a very small Chinatown. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. It was just really small and not much to do there. So, now that we're back here, I guess that concludes our East Coast trip, visiting the 4 major Chinatowns. I did come here during February when it's really cold because I wanted to see the Chinese New Year parade in New York City. So maybe when the weather is warmer, we'll come back to the East Coast to discover some of the smaller Chinatowns we missed along the way. As for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jacks off.